Okay, so I wanted to share this conversation that I had with my friend um, just a little bit ago because they asked me a really important question around, is there an imagination? And this is a really, really important question, especially when it comes to developing your spiritual gifts and your clairs and learning to trust yourself, like learning to surrender to the universe. And they asked me what I thought about it and just like my journey basically. And I explained to them that on my journey, I have learned that the concept of the imagination is not necessarily something that truly exists in the sense that our ego believes us to believe. So, what I mean by that is, and I was asking them this question as a way to explain it, like, is there actually a sense of imagination, or is there just the ego and the intuition? And the way to also look at that is we are conditioned for a really long time to suppress our intuition, even from being a child. And you hear parents say, like, oh, you have to use your imagination, you have to, like, imagine that things are there, which is in and of itself the intuition, which is tied to source, right? And you think about this even when it comes to artists and the way they channel and the way they create through time, right? They are channels from the divine, from source. They use their intuition, but we have a tendency to make things more digestible because our ego is trying to make sense and dictate to us what is real and what is not. And so if someone tells you it's your imagination, that is a way to oppress and suppress your connection to the divine. So to me, there is no imagination. And the way I learned that and fully transitioned into trusting my intuition and surrendering to the universe and like leaning into being a seer and leaning into opening every single one of my clairs and rest assured that everything works out the way it's supposed to is because I heavily detached from my ego so that I can fully live in my intuition. And I was able to do this with the help of like the best meditation trainers and like mentors and spiritual leaders that spirit sent me, because I had decided that I was going to consciously let go of everything that I thought I knew was true. And that I didn't need my mind to create a separate reality of imagination to be able to experience joy and to manifest. So, like, whenever I hear people talk about the imagination, it's because they don't know how to tap into their intuition and they don't know how to sit within their own energy. And that's why you also hear people say, like, you know, fake it till you make it. Basically, like, you're tricking your mind. But the best way is to detach from your ego and lean into your intuition, reclaim your intuition. Because once you can do that, that becomes your truth. There is no imagination. And the irony is, imagination is in your imagination. And I wanted to share that because so many people have a hard time surrendering and saying that they're going to believe the messages that they are receiving, regardless of how many times they receive it. They still say, it's so hard, it's so hard, and it's so hard. It's like, remove your idea of imagination, remove your ego, remove any thoughts, remove anything that you thought you knew, and create space for truth. So I wanted to share that. Let me know below if it makes sense, and if you are wanting to go on this journey of reclamation when it comes to your intuition and your spiritual gifts, and to detach from your ego so you can live in bliss, so you can live in peace, come join one of my sessions. They are weekly, and they are available to you to come as you are. If you want to talk about how your ego has been holding you back, or what we can do about it, where you're at on your journey, or even if you just want to sit in a space and feel held and not talk, it is available to you. But I wanted to share that because it was a really powerful conversation that we've been having. And I'm going to share a few more things, especially as a dynamic, creative, and allowing your energy to flow, and having the confidence of even your expression to flow in the safety of your dynamic energy, which comes along with this reclamation of your intuition, and how it all kind of beautifully integrates into this manifestation of your dream life. But we can talk more about it. I wanted to share that with you. I'm sending you all the love and hugs, and know that this journey is beautiful and it's unique. Enjoy it as much as you can. Discover who you are every step of the way, even in the frustrating moments, even in the sad moments, um, even in the moments when you're laughing so hard you want to pee your pants. Just enjoy every second of it, and know that you are always taken care of, and you don't have to imagine your dream life. It can actually be your dream life. So have a beautiful, beautiful day.